Hi, I'm Nick Vacco, CEO and founder of DetailKing.com here in Pittsburgh, PA. What I'd like to do today is just talk about a few ways that you can still get business and keep busy if you're an auto detailer in the wintertime. A couple things that you're going to want to consider doing year-round so when the wintertime comes or the inclement months come, you're not always struggling chasing for money or chasing for a detail. I would definitely recommend joining your local Chamber of Commerce. Basically, you get yourself in front of other businesses. They typically have weekly or bi-weekly meetings. You go a couple times a month and you talk about your business. Okay, you also get your business name and your contact information listed in the membership directory. So I would consider that as a great lead book because not only will your name be in there, but all the other businesses that are in your area that'll be there, and you can obviously try to do a good job on entertaining their business and going after their business. So join your local Chamber of Commerce. It's typically only $300 or $400 a year membership, but a couple details will pay for it. Something else that I would suggest would be joining a networking club. Now, if you're not in the Chamber of Commerce or a networking club, you may want to just determine which one is best for you, okay? They both cost money. A networking club could cost $300, $400, $500 a year, basically. But what this is, it's a group, typically that meets once a week, and it's normally early in the morning before the business day starts. And you'll be with other business owners, other business executives, and it's just a way to exchange leads with one another. I found that when I owned my detailing businesses for several years in the 80s and 90s, it was very beneficial and profitable for me. Now, if you can't do both, pick which one would be best to best suit your needs. I would even contact the Chamber of Commerce and see if they have any networking clubs in your area. But you got to do something. A lot of detailers, they don't basically think out of the box, unfortunately, like a lot of small business owners do. But these are some things that I think that is critical for your success, so you can get your name in front of other businesses and be able to collaborate with them. Now, when winter comes, and you should even do this year-round too, you probably want to make face-to-face visits to other automotive-oriented businesses in your area, whether it be a car wash, a muffler shop, a body shop, a automotive repair center, a tune-up shop, a stereo shop. See if they possibly can rent you some space during the winter months. So you, especially if you're a mobile detailer and you don't have a shop, this will assure that you at least have a spot to offer your past customers detailing and maintenance details during the winter, and also obtain new customers. Unless you have a garage at home or your customers' garages are big enough to detail the cars there. But what I like about associating with another automotive-oriented business, especially one that's been around for a long time, is you have a captive audience. You go to a repair shop that has been in business 20 years. They have thousands of customers. They probably see 10 or 20 different customers a day. There is a captive audience for you. Work them out a deal where you're giving them 15 to 20% of the detail. Okay, that'll help pay for your space, pay for any utilities that you're using. But again, you got to think out of the box, especially if you're a mobile detailer and you conduct business like here in Pittsburgh in the Northeast, where the winter can be pretty brutal. You also may want to contact the car dealership. I'm not a big fan of doing wholesale detailing for $100 for a car dealership, although, okay, there are other opportunities there at the car dealerships. There's headlight restoration, paint chip repair, plastic trim restoration, odor removal, carpet dyeing. Okay, there's a lot of other auto reconditioning services that are profitable, okay, that you can offer to the car dealerships, and something that you probably want to do year-round, but especially in the wintertime, because you could work at the dealership, typically in their bay, to provide these services. They're easy to do, and they're a nice profit maker. Another thing that a professional auto detailing business can do, especially a mobile detailer, and this is good for year-round, okay, is to every day make a habit of it to go through Craigslist, Autotrader for vehicles that are for sale by private owners. Typically a vehicle that you would want to detail, like a Mercedes or a Lexus or an Infiniti or a Cadillac or a Corvette. Okay, these are people that are selling their vehicles, okay, that they may need detailed. That's why used car dealerships and new car dealerships detail their pre-owned vehicles and put them on the front line, because they know they're going to sell faster and they're going to get closer to their asking price. Same thing with a retail customer that's selling their vehicle. Contact them. You can just go on the Craigslist ad. You can contact them through an email, okay, and offer them what I call a sell car package. Sure, they're not going to want to spend $500, $1,000, $1,500 for a ceramic coating, but okay, offer them a sell car package where you're making the paint look good, you're cleaning the carpets and upholstery, wiping down the vinyl, maybe even cleaning the motor, putting a non-silicone dressing on the motor, okay, to get that car more marketable. That'll help the private owner sell that car faster and get closer to the asking price, okay? Not a lot of detailers are probably doing that, but if you systematically, okay, come up with a protocol that every day you look for new vehicles or vehicles that are put on Craigslist every day that are for sale that you want to detail, send them an email, okay, proposing your sell car package and the benefits that they will get out of using your service to help sell the car. Actually, I have a template already made for your email. If you go to my blog, cardetailingblog.com, that's cardetailingblog.com, in the search bar, about halfway down on the right-hand side of the homepage, just do a search for sell car package. My template will come up. It's already there for you. All you got to do is put it into a Word file, and then you can customize it for every email that you send these prospects that are selling their cars. Mobile detailers, again, you know, the winter could be rough, and if you do not have a shop to go to, you should probably start looking around towards the end of summer, beginning of fall, just to see if you can find a bay that you can rent. And maybe it's not at a car automotive type business. Maybe it's at a company that has a warehouse that sells carpeting. Okay, they have a drain. Maybe they'll rent you a space. Ideally, it's an automotive space, just because they're dealing with customers every day with regards to their business, whether it be an oil change business, a muffler shop, a repair shop. That's what my first choice would be. But anything that you can find which is close to your territory or your home area where you detail cars, that would be a pretty good idea for you to do. Some mobile detailers don't necessarily detail in the wintertime because maybe they can't find a spot to detail. Okay, they'll deliver pizzas, they'll drive for Uber or Lyft, but most importantly, if in fact you are going to do that, okay, you want to be promoting your business all winter long. Okay, make face-to-face calls on other businesses that have large amount of vehicles, maybe service vehicles. Maybe there's an office building with employees. Talk to the management company of the office building. Maybe you can arrange something when springtime comes that you're there once a week washing cars or detailing cars. You got to think out of the box. Always be promoting your business, even in the slower months when maybe you're not actively detailing cars, but you're out and about doing something else to make some money, like maybe delivering pizzas or being an Uber or Lyft driver. You still want to make the face-to-face sales calls, still go to the Chamber of Commerce meetings, still go to the networking club meetings, just to keep your name in front of these potential prospects and your customers. Hand out business cards to everybody that you meet. I would also, especially if you took, and you should be doing this, pictures of cars that you've done. Before-after pictures are great, especially to put up on Facebook. And then have your customer tag those pictures so all their friends can see your work. But even during the slower months, I would still post pictures of vehicles that you've done on your Facebook fan page, just to keep people engaged with your business. So when springtime comes rolling around, you're going to be busy. Don't just sit home and do nothing. Get out, knock on doors, go to networking meetings, Chamber of Commerce meetings, hand out business cards, go see other automotive-oriented businesses. It definitely will pay off for you. So you have a stationary shop, or it's also known as a fixed location. Of course, if you're still in your infancy stages of your business, maybe you just got into business, or you've only been in business just under a year or a little longer than a year, you still may have some issues getting business in the wintertime. What I would start promoting late summer, early fall, and throughout fall is selling car wash and maintenance detail packages. For example, let's say you should have customers that are really anal about their vehicles, that want their vehicles clean all year round. Okay, sell them a 12-month car wash package where they're coming back to you once a month. Now, normally, maybe if you have a stationary shop, you would charge $25 to hand wash, vac, dress the tires, clean the windows and mirrors. Okay, some of you are charging more, maybe less. $25 seems to be the norm based on what detailers are telling me. But what you may want to do is sell a package where you're selling 12 car washes. They pay you up front, so you have cash flow for the winter, and you show them a discount. Okay, let's say that you sell even a 10 car wash package that normally would be $250. You're taking a percentage off, and they're saving $55. Sell the package for $195. So you have cash flow for the winter. Okay, now they have purchased 10 car washes. They can use them as much as they want. They don't necessarily have to use one per month. But this is just a way for you to get cash flow. Okay, you give the customer a discount, and you're seeing their car 10 more times. Okay, minimum. So there's an opportunity to cross-sell and upsell other services when the car comes in. Maybe it needs some paint protection. Maybe it needs the carpets cleaned. Maybe there's an odor in the car. Maybe that needs removed. Okay, so it provides cash flow for you and the opportunity to also generate some other revenues from some ancillary services that you normally may not have gotten. I would also offer maintenance details, especially for a customer that got their car detailed during the spring, summer, or even the fall. You can package those up too, where they're coming back maybe monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly, where you're washing it, you're putting an express shine on the paint or an express ceramic coating, you're sprucing up the interior. Maybe you'll have a total of an hour and a half, 2 hours labor, okay, and you're bringing in $100. That's $100 that you didn't have. But if you don't think out of the box and put these maintenance packages together and offer them to your customers, they're not going to call you. Okay, they need to know that you offer these packages and these services, and you want to educate them right after the detail's done. Okay, right after that you've detailed their car, you're walking around the vehicle, you're showing them what you did. Okay, then you should have actually a document, okay, collateral on your letterhead or a brochure of your car wash packages and your maintenance details, so they know that you offer them. Of course, it's always good to make the follow-up call the next day after the detail service to make sure that they were happy. Ask them for any referrals that they may have for you. Maybe their spouse's car, their kid's car, their neighbor's car needs done. They can give you that information. But you want to stay in touch with your customer after the detail. Shoot them a text message, shoot them an email. Get something consistent going where they see your name without spamming them. But you want to let them know that you do offer maintenance and appearance services after the main detail. That's pretty much all I have for today. Once a week, we will present another video to you on marketing, basically on how to promote your detailing and your reconditioning business. So have a good week. If you need to get in contact with me, just go to detailking.com, give me a call, or you can email me at nick.vacco@detailking.com. Thanks again and have a great week, everybody.